Hi friends, welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you AWS Solution Architect exam questions. And this is the associate level. The exam is about 2 hours. It will cost you 150 USD, US dollars. A number of questions will appear the 65 questions, either multiple choices or multiple responses. So you can give the exam at Pearson Testing Center or online protected exam, whatever is easier. So this is a link for you for exam booking. Let's start with the question. So the first question is, which of the yeah, which of the below mentioned options is not available when an instance is launched by auto-scaling with EC2? So what is instance? First of all, instance is a server, virtual servers. So virtual servers we call the instance. So by default, you will not get elastic IP ID, because for elastic IP ID, you have to request for to AWS Cloud Computing. So as a permanent elastic IP ID, so they will charge for that one. For it's a 1 hour free. After that, if you are not going to use your services, and they will charge for elastic IP ID. Though the first option will be the elastic IP ID. So I will highlight this one for your reference. So let's move to other question. In EC2, partial instance hour are built. So the options are per second, in hour, uh, per minute used by combining partial segments into the full hours as full hours. Remember, the partial instance hours are built to the next hours. Even if you are going to use 1 minute or 1 second, they are going to charge you as a full hours. So this the option is D. Next, move to the third question. You need to set up a complex network infrastructure for your organization that will be responsible, easy to deploy, replicate, control, and track changes on. Which is AWS service would be best to use help accomplish this? So the answers will be AWS Import Export, AWS Cloud Formation, Amazon Route 53, or Amazon Cloud Watch. So uh, the answer will be the Amazon Cloud Formation, because Amazon Cloud Formation is a service that helps to model and set up your Amazon Web Services resources so that you can spend less time managing those. And those resources are time focusing on applications run in AWS. So the Amazon AWS Cloud Formation is the answer. Next, move to the other question. You need to measure the performance of your EBS volumes. EBS means elastic block storage, as this seems to be underperforming. We have come with the measurement of 1024 KB IO. IO means input or output, but your colleagues tells you that EBS volume performance measure in IOPS. IOPS is nothing but input output per second. How many IOPS is equal to 1024 KB or so here? Uh, the answer is, first of all, you have to for several factors can affect your performance of EBS volumes, such as instance configuration or input-output characteristics, workload demand, and storages. So it's depend. The when you provision is 4,000 IOPS volume attached to the EBS, for example, 1024 input operation would count as a 4. So the perfect answer is the 4. Remember, 1024 KB input output is equals to 4 IOPS, 4 input output per second. The next question, you decided that you need to create number of auto-scaling groups to try and save your money, as you have noticed that certain times most of your EC2 instances are not being used by default, or which is the maximum number of auto-scaling groups that AWS will allow you to create. So here, the Autoscaling is a AWS service that allows to increase or decrease the number of EC2 instances within your application architecture. So to create collection of EC2 instance, autoscaling groups are very useful. So the answer is 20. So answer is, and the last question is which IAM? IAM is means identity access management role do you want to use to grant AWS Lambda? Lambda is a service which is a service serverless, is automatic permissions to access a DynamoDB stream. So the answers are dynamic role or invocation role or execution role or event source role. See, for you grant AWS Lambda permissions to access DynamoDB stream using an identity access management role known as the execution role. So the perfect answer is the execution role. Uh, Follow us for more questions. We'll discuss one by one. Thanks for watching video.